Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group, and today is Wednesday, July 23, 2025, and we start the day with another all-time high yesterday for the S&P 500. So far in 2025, there have been 11 all-time highs. To put that in perspective, 2024, we had 57 all-time highs. So ways to go, but we had that drop in April, 15% drop, I think, from the peak in February down to the April lows, and we recovered and we keep going. Every day that you go higher, once you're at an all-time high, adds to the streak. So, we'll see where it goes. The overnight news, which supports the stock advance, is the Japan trade deal that was announced, and that's again another uncertainty off the table. That deal gets done. Japan is a big trading partner, and also the Japan deal could become the template for other deals to fall in line too over the next week. So that's again removing some of the uncertainty around tariffs and international trade. Within the stock market, I think it's interesting. The meme stocks and some of these speculative names have really taken off. And also some of them dropped quite a bit too daily. And, Wall Street Bets is out there, and there's some other guys on Reddit, kind of pumping some things. Talking about valuations, talking about price targets and like that. And that certainly has helped drive the market. And I've talked about how, this has been, kind of a bubble, and that there's much higher risks and like that. But, having said that, and I don't think that there's much debate that this is a much riskier market, but that doesn't mean you have to get out. You maybe try to squeeze more. And who knows where the end of this is? Maybe it's later in the year. Maybe it just keeps moving. So you want to try to participate, but also control, the risk and think about that. So a couple of things that I would recommend that you do is think about, okay, maybe some of your positions aren't performing well right now. If they're not performing well now, they're probably not going to perform well, or they'll be a leader in a downtrend if a correction comes. Secondly, I've done some things for client accounts regarding options and selling some calls and try to get hedge the risk from that perspective. It's not a total hedge, but it does add to some things, protect a little bit of a correction with individual names. There's some put options, there's stop losses and like that. So if I can help at all with any of those things and trying to think about what's going on with the current market environment and how to again participate as much as possible, but also thinking about and control risk and like that, please give me a call, send me an email, whatever. Thank you for listening. We'll be back on Friday. Thank you again. Goodbye.